Okay, so could you tell me how you feel COP26 is going and what action you think needs to be made?
Of course, it's just a beginning, but for me, the COP26 is really the moment of truth, where finally, as you know, countries have to come with really real finalized climate plans. We are not seeing enough of them, and they are not precise enough. It's good to see that there are so many countries committing to net zero by 2050, which of course is a central goal of Paris Agreement, but doesn't mean anything if there is no clear milestones in the next 5 or 10 years. And really, that's why is for me a concern for COP26 is we really get this proof of the concept that governments are serious, and then we need the business world to be serious as well as the financial world. They cannot pretend they are doing things when they are not, or at not enough. So I think it's really important that everybody's serious and honest, and that for me the big thing for Glasgow.
Could you tell me what you think of the Global Citizens Assembly and how that works?
I think the citizen, what I witnessed, that what is finally pushing governments today, it's not so much the compromise between different vested interests, which anyway has to happen, but it's delaying action. Was a citizen, the pressure, you feel now that government feel more inclined to listen to these people because they begin to be, in a way, concerned about the strengths and the voices that are coming, asking them to be really delivering. And that's the first time. And for me, in a way, maintaining Paris Agreement on tracks, keeping 1.5 degrees as a global temperature goal alive, depend on the pressure the government and the business sector and the financial system will feel. So that's why Global Citizen Assembly are very, very important. On top of that, and finally, I don't think the policies and the politics can all be top-down. It will not work because the change are so systemic. We need so much innovation, so much transition that are really difficult to conduct, that we need citizens to have agency and power of action to develop them. And how to do that? Citizen has to get the information and the time to reflect and think about what would be the best way to do the transition. And if we don't have that, we will not have the change we need. So that's why these assemblies are so central to engineer the social change we need.
Is there any messages you'd like to give to the people in the Global South about how people are working here?
I think the voices of the Global South are more and more heard, in particular thanks to the young generation of activists that are now much more listened to. And it's very good because they don't make compromise. They are asking the right question and they're asking for fairness and equity. And that's why I think these voices will never be, we cannot stop them. That's important. And I think governments are feeling you cannot stop them. Not during the COVID crisis, of course, the young activists could not take the street to demonstrate, but immediately you see they are there. And that's the best message they can send to the governments all over the world. And that's why I'm really confident that they will push us again and again.